criticism versus constructive criticism. So I think there should definitely be a distinguishing, because there's definitely a difference between the two. Um, when we talk about criticism, when, when people say, "Oh, you hating," or you hating," and stuff like that, that's criticism. That's just criticism. That's just you just talking negatively about something or someone with absolutely no context to improve. Like, this is what a lot of people do, um, and it's rooted in envy and jealousy. But it's like, let's say you're an artist and you got a record, play a personal record, a beat or a record, full record. But they just like, yo, that joint whack. That joint just garbage. That's just criticism. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not given no kind of like way in which like, just like way in which they could improve or get better or do this better, or I like this, but you could do that. Like, that's constructive, where you're criticizing, but it's for how they can improve. That's constructive criticism. Like, oh, I like, you know, the drums to the joint, but the sample, you could maybe choose another sample, or like you could maybe uh, um, speed up the pitch of the sample or slow it down. Like, it'd be better that way. Like, that's constructive criticism, or you know what I mean? Like, ways where you're criticizing, but it's how maybe that artist could improve and get better. Criticism, you just, oh, it's whack, you're garbage, or I don't like that. Okay, where can I go from here? Nowhere. I mean, but you just you know what I mean. That's just criticism. That's hating, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? You're giving no room for this person to improve or do anything better. You just calling out what you think is wrong, seeing what is wrong, and it might be right. Sometimes, obviously, you have people who will criticize and they're wrong, but they're just trying to criticize you so you can feel bad about yourself. We've all experienced people who do this. It's usually because they're jealous and insecure and stuff like that. But you know, this is what it's a difference. You know, you have to criticize, but offer ways for people to improve, offer ways that they can get better. Um, you just telling people that what they're doing sucks and is whack, and you're giving no extra context and improvement. There's no way that a person can get better or improve at anything, or get to where they want to get. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they're first starting to do something. They're just getting their feet wet. You know what I mean? They're just starting that business. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be, you know, at at its best state, or at a high state. There's going to be ways to improve, but oftentimes this is where people quit, because you have individuals, and I've experienced this firsthand, whether it's from relatives and said friends, where especially for me, when I started designing clothes and stuff like that, you know, people, I had people, give me compliments and make, some constructive criticism, but I've also had people just give the criticism, where they intentionally trying to, make me feel bad and, try to put me down and, discourage me because, obviously they have their insecurities and they're not, they're trying to put that on me and make me feel bad about myself. And, fortunately for me, I was able to recognize it. But, just giving out my personal experience, like I've experienced it firsthand where people just going to be like, oh, your joints, oh, that's whack. Or, you're wasting your time. And, but they're giving no kind of feedback on how I can prove what I can do, or what I'm doing or where I'm trying to go. And I just suggest people to like be take that into consideration. Like distinguish the two between whether someone's just criticizing me or versus somebody trying to constructively criticize me. Because with constructive criticism, it's gonna be criticism that can be ways in which you can get better. You can improve. That type of criticism. That's constructive criticism. Criticism where they're just criticism. They're just trying to put you down, make you feel bad. Don't take that advice. Um, Try to distance yourself from people like that, um, and just don't take what they have to say serious at all. That's my suggestion. Um, and it's very important because sometimes it's not even you. You know what I'm saying? Who might be what's holding making you feel discouraged. It may be the people around you. Like I said, it could be relatives, could be said friends, suggesting that you just distance yourself and not have that person uh, just as somebody that you have personal relations with in your life anymore, because they're not helping at all. People who are just criticizing. Um, so yeah, that is the difference.